Alright guys, and welcome along to the first episode of Interactive Contracting on a Saturday. It's going to have to be Saturday because Sunday specials don't really work on a Saturday. But we did have a vote for Sunday, we had a vote for Saturday. I've not seen any other votes, so I'm splitting the decision. I'm being the third man. Well, as you can see, manure carting has smashed this vote. Thank you to everybody who did vote. The interactive side is kind of cool. It's nice to know. Yeah, I'm enjoying this, so we'll keep it up. So, let's get into it. Right there guys, welcome along to the West Coast, where we are doing a little bit of contracting work for Richard and Sarah Winters. They're the farm owners around here. We are going to pick up some manure from the cow yard and dump it on another field. Oh god, which one was it now? It's somewhere around this farm. It might be field 10. It's on like a junction. No, it's not. No, it's not field 10. We are taking this just down the road from the cow farm. I think it's field 35. Or thereabouts. I think it is 35. It's... Yeah, you can see the house. It's just after those houses. There's a junction. And you can actually see where you buy the field. I don't know why. I think I've put that marker there for us. I do need that though. Yeah. But first of all, we have to actually go and pick up a trailer. They have picked up a Herb's trailer. They want me to go get it from the shop. I've told me to buy an SLB weight as well. OEP. Oh, memories. So, they want us to use their equipment. They don't want to pay for ours. It's fine. We get to put them out in the fen. We are still using MR. That is very important. We are using MR. We are using gearbox. But we don't have all the fancy IC that I am so loving playing with. But it doesn't matter. It's a break. It's a little bit easier for us. God, it's so nice with a trailer not in the back. These things shift. I don't know where I'm going to the shop. Oh, that's clearly not the shop. This is my first drive around West Coast as well. This is cool. We'll take it steady. Oh. This is something you don't get when you... I think it's this way. You don't get when you play on just one map. It's to explore other maps. This is the whole point of the bearing contract I was doing. It was just to get around and explore areas. You just get around and explore places. It's cool. It's good to watch. Right guys, I'm going to get these picked up. I'm going to have to get into the office and sort stuff out with them. Just make sure. But it looks like there are bits and pieces. I'll be back in a moment. Yep, this was the gear we have to pick up. We have the weight on the front. We have the trailer on the back. We are looking good. We are looking good. Right, that's all clear. Let's head out. Yeah, we might get lost here. We'll see how it goes. We're going to have to do quite a bit of carting around though with this trailer. It's only a little. And I thought maybe we were... I ain't going to complain. I ain't going to complain. Personally, I would have used a bigger rig. But that's just me. Not everybody has... Well, look at the money in the top corner. That's not my account. I wish it was. A train coming. Nope, we're free. Yeah. I do actually have EWS trains on here. I've just been watching Daggerwin. But we get to explore the scenery of West Coast Farm. It is a really nice map. It was one of the ones I was looking at. I can't remember what the reason was why I didn't pick it. There is one. I can't remember what. Right, is that looks like the road I need. Nobody's behind me on it. Nope. Good, good. I don't know. I think it was maybe before I decided to work on smaller fields or edit the fields. I just wanted something I could jump in and go play with. And the fields are quite large on here. There are some smaller ones, but I don't know. It's a cracking map. Every YouTuber who's playing it seems to be really enjoying it anyway. So, let's enjoy it a little bit ourselves. So we have a FS17 to do this job with. Oh, is this the hilly road? This is the hilly road. Oh, I do not want to... Brake test. Just how bad is this corner? I'm using MR. If I go around the corner too quick, I will flip it. It's not my tractor. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. You just beep at me. What? Jackass. I do need that on. I need to find this field that I'm going to as well. That would help. That's a quarry. Cool. Some operation going on there. Right, field 35, wasn't it? Yes. I believe we're just tipping it on the corner. But it is a fair way from where we're actually getting loaded. And they're not at home at the minute. I am doing the loading operation as well. We do have a nice toy to do that in though. They have a JCB. Low loader. Wheel loader. Loading shovel. It's what I used to drive at work when we had it in on hire and my cat was away. Yeah, that's a treat. That is a nice treat. I am thinking about trying to get one for the biogas operation. For the moment, we're probably going to have to run it with a telehandler. It's just a bit of driving around, but it's not a problem. It's not a problem. We can do it. This means you have to drive through all the frickin' idiots in town. I might have to come up with a new implement for the front though. I've got a big bucket at the minute. I could probably do with a fork. It might pick up the size a little better. Do I have to turn? What we're looking at here. Dairy farm, I do have to turn. Oh, thank God I'm only going up here empty. They do have a 724 kicking around. It's basically the style vehicles. Why not, eh? They've got a Valtra and a T6 as well. And the T6, I think they're about 160, so it's a similar sort of engine power to this. The Valtra, I couldn't tell you. I don't have two. They might have two Valtras actually. I think one is on this yard somewhere. Right then. That's where we need to be, down there. Yeah, they do have a Valtra. I don't know what it is. Best place to put this. I've got to try and turn around again. I might have to reverse it out, you know. Yeah, we'll probably have to reverse it out. But if we can get it in, it's a good start, isn't it? I can handle the reverse out. I just want to be in a good place to get loaded. Well, that's as good a place as any. Ah, the reason why I don't like fence masses. There's nothing in the window. This. Hey, shut up! I'm on the brake. Oh no, I see. I might as well turn it off for this then. Oh, where's my gosh? Oh dear. Oh, honey, no. Fixed it. Awesome. Oh, still in reverse. Oh, it's a tiny little trailer. I don't even know how much it holds. We're going to find out though. Yes, hello dear. Am I on? I was. Right then. I'm sure there was like a column on the one I was driving, but it was an old one. This is, I imagine this is the brand new thing. And I had mine years ago, so I wouldn't have been in a brand new one then. Oh. Oh. I think that I have love the joystick action on this. It is actually a joystick as well. But for the high tip on this, if I remember rightly, it's two buttons on the front. If the mod is done right, yes. There we go, kind of weird. Not so much for me. I have actually got it set up on my joystick like it is, or was, on a big Komatsu we drove down at the docks. That was a 500, the thing was a monster. But I don't like the way it's done. It only had two levers. And then there was a button on the crowding lever that you had to press and hold to operate the high tip. So it was this. And I completely overshot that. And thrown it all on the floor. The problem is, you're not going to notice this, I've got it on the trigger, but if you let go of the button, it just crowds straight down. And normally you're working at a real fast speed trying to get through the load cycle. They were actually loading trains. Thank God they were made of steel. Because if your finger ever slipped off that button, that was it. It would have been better off being a clicker button, but it wasn't. This is the depth of field issue again, isn't it? Ah, it sucks. I think it actually went in the trailer, you know. Yeah, it's just such a smooth action with this G29 and a Thrustmaster T1600M, I think she is. That's too early. Oh Christ. It's an art form. It doesn't seem to be doing much particle system coming off the front of this either. Yeah, I'm in a mess. Ah, depth of field. You just can't see. It's so hard. I literally have no idea where the front of this bucket is. It's just like being at work. Apart from at work, I know where the front of the bucket is. I've got it. There's the particles. Why aren't they showing right? It would have helped, you know. Oh, we're empty. Good. Oh, I could clean up. Well, I could have cleaned up after the tractor had gone. I can't now, can I? Because I'm going to be in the tractor. Slight problem. At least it's only there. If the other option was to actually park the trailer up there and load out that way. If I'd have made a mess up there, I'd have had to scrape it all the way back. Ah, that would have sucked. And it's soiled dirt as well, so yeah, I'd have just made a freaking mess. This is definitely the better way. Are we good? I think we're good. We're looking good. Right. Oh, feel the power. Use the high tip, why not? Empty? You're empty. Good girl. Put her back out of the way up against the trees. Snake her in. And she's down. Yeah, we made a mess. Yeah, the other plan was to load down here. There was any spillage, and then we have to clean up, and I've had to scrape it all the way back. I suppose I could have scraped it in there and left it to someone else to clean back out again. Oh, that would have been such a good idea, wouldn't it? I would have been so popular. How the fuck have the cows shat outside? Well, that would have been the idiot you brought in to do the contracting. Just how good is the turning circle on this Fent? Pretty bloody good. Okay, I'll live with that. You see from there, you just scrape it back in, it's not a problem. It's a hell of a pile though. Quite tough stuff. It's tough stuff. Right, let's roll. Anybody coming? I'll have a look at that Valtron before we go. Oh, crap. Well, that worked out well. I so hope someone does VR for this. It's just such an immersive feeling in the games that I have played on it. It really is. It's a lot more than what I thought it was going to be. Putting your phone in one of those little headsets does not do the big rigs justice. Can we stop? Yeah, she's got enough weight. It's only holding 7,500. Wow. Oh, it's so cute. Well, you're paying through the nose for my services, so I'll drive it. Bop, 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 bop. She feels a bit special. Jesus. Calm down, Rolf. That's supposed to be MR. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, be right. Give me right. What do you guys think to the rig then? The little fence, 7 series, the Herbs trailer. Am I pronouncing that right? Or did you actually pronounce the T and the S? Herbs. Herbs. Herb. If I'm butchering that name, please let me know. Seems so simple. Yeah, that's a nice down the road, doesn't it? Focus. Right, it's a field 35 then. The one it put in by the entrance. Watch if this park on the bloody road at the minute to unlock a gate. You can just see it coming, can't you? I'll be so popular. We'll let the truck go. Just in case. That'll be nice. There is a strong possibility I'm going to wind somebody up. Where are we going? Somewhere there. Looks good. Somebody is coming. Nice. Please be hazards. Yes, we have to do the gate. Wonderful. Do you auto hold? Do you bugger it? For sale. Well, I'm just doing as I've been told. Quite a few people coming. It's not my job to question. Why has that blinking arrow disappeared right out there though? That's interesting. That one's right. Why is that one gone freaky? Oh. I wonder if it's because I used to have the compass hood on. Right, I run it by the entrance. I can't put it actually in the entrance, that would be stupid. But what I can do is put it up against this side. So, in theory, there. Oh, forwards, forwards, you bugger. There we go, she's up. Just make sure. Bring it down. Closed up. Yes, we got this. Right, spin around. I don't know how many loads I want. I'll just do it until it tells to stop, I suppose. I mean, it's quite a large field. 7,000 is not really going to go very far, is it? I'll leave the gates open this time as well. I'm not messing around every time. Back up here then. Cannon Trap. Where's this map based? Is it Ireland or UK? Seemed rather a strange name to me. No, nose is going. I can feel it. Oh, bugger. But I do want these weekend videos to be a little bit longer. So it's going to be driving and waffling, rambling. Yeah. This is where I'm going to make up from the short ones for the week. We can sit down, we can have a bit of fun, we can get into something. Yeah, just a bit of muck carting. Enjoying the scenery. It's a pretty map. The money's not mine, so it's nice to look at as well. We're still in late spring. Obviously, I can't dawdle that one, but it's not the same day. Because I think, well, this map I've got it set for 3 days for spring. Mine is set for 9, so I have 3 in-game days for every day that this map has. I need to work this map at different rates. It's breaking the 4th wall now. For a season, that's 3 months? Correct? Yes, a season 3 months, so there are plenty of days. we can mix and match a little bit. Right, we'll put the 4th wall back up. It's a beautiful day. It really is as well. Hell of a day for spring, in fact. It makes me think that it's not in the UK. Either that, I've just forgotten what blue skies look like after the shocking weather we've been having. I thought the blinker was on that thing then. It's not, it's just me. This is where MP would work cool, wouldn't it? Sharing the work of that. Should we just leave it ticking over? Rather than starting it and stopping it every 5 minutes? I'll keep turning this off though. Just going down the road. That would be the wrong button. What are you in? Oh. Low, low. Yes. There we go. I do like this. Oh, it's ever hard, isn't it? That's why it feels so good. Yes, I can relate to it. Right then, are we in a good place here? I think we're not too far off actually. I'm not doing too bad with this. I don't imagine manure would come out quite so well though, it would stick to the back of the bucket. Would you even use a bucket though? I don't think you would you? Yeah. I mean, it's new. You would probably have the big forks on it though. Can you get big forks for it? Knock it out of gear. Now she'll go into auto hold. Where are you? Can we get big forks for it without doing too crazy? You can. And that does hold, but yeah. Aha. And it holds 5,000 litres. So what now? Oh, I have so got the wrong thing here, haven't I? With one bucket and it'd be done. But what I mentioned about the 4 gears. There you go, look. There's your 4 gears. Kick down switch. Where would that be on this? Oh. Alright, maybe I was wrong. You see the 2 buttons either side of the forwards and backwards shuttle? They might be the high tip. So the kick down might be on the front. I can't remember. It's like a rocker switch. Side of the front then, or the sides? Might be the sides. It has been a few years since I drove it. But it was new, it was cool. At least it felt new. I'm not sure what the crack was with that one now. Did we hire... Ah, we might have actually had it on demo. And it got passed around the sites. I can't remember the bloody thing's history. Because we also had one in that used a John Deere engine. I can't remember which one that is either. Which shovel has a John Deere engine now? One of them does have the JD engine. It stopped the JCB. They obviously have their own motors. No, they don't. Or do they? Oh, brain's gone. I'm not sure if these use Cummins or Perkins or something actually, rather than their own motors. Oh, things I need to look at. It's going to be a little bit of Googling, I think, after this episode. Right then, you off. Heavy duty, no, we're in transport mode. Forward in direction, thank you. Right, this stupidly tight turn again. This is what I miss. You see, look up. I mean, I can pretty much see the wheel side on. You don't get that with a T-dub. Look at the angles he's turning at. Oh, I hate to think about that how close that drop was to the tyre. If it wasn't even touching it. That's what else you're not getting farm sim. Oh, because it's a stupid split mirror. That's why it's freaking me out. I mean, look at the mirrors. Seriously. How good are they? What use are they? Really? I've seen mopeds with more bloody reflective surface on them. Is that something to do with my field of view? The thing is, in real life, you've got your peripheral vision, which is pretty much like my second and third monitors. So that's where the wing mirrors would be. I reckon they would be bigger, wouldn't they? I mean, these models are pretty schnit hot for scale. So it's probably just the way the field of view is and how the game works that it's looking so tiny. But those split mirrors are fucking useless. Absolutely useless. At that size anyway, I can't see nothing. I don't think there's a spline up this way though, so I should be okay on that front. I'll say that if you go back to 13, I think we had that contest vent out then, and that looked pretty swish. Back in 15, we had Agos, and the original contest mod was brought along because it looked so good. And this is Giant's effort. That's, yeah. Compare this to a 13 tractor and how far this game has come on its own. It just, we need the background stuff now. That's what I'm hoping for. It does seem that real farming has been released on the Friday just gone, and it does not have a single positive review. Even the couple of YouTubers I've watched are slating it. It's one of those games that should do so much better, and they've just failed. Really? Oh no, you're going to beep at me for running into my nose. Well, actually, it'd run into the weight, wouldn't it? So what would that damage? Would it just rip the weight off? Or would it actually bend the chassis on the tractor? I suppose it depends. Well, it depends, really. It's a 3-point linkage. It's meant to lift. Ah, yes, but it's meant to lift. It's not meant to take sideways lateral forces. It's meant to take vertical forces, so it may just bend off. So we probably just lost the weight. He's a fucking retard for running in front of me. I'm a bit of a numpty for going too far out into the road. I can't blame it all on him, that. You know what the problem is here, don't you? I can't see the bloody pile. I could use the mirrors. He says, with no faith at all. Where the hell's the pile? I'm sure I saw it a second ago. Oh, tip of there. Come on, forwards, forwards. Bring that back down. So, how badly was that tipped? Pretty badly. Could have gone further back. Not making a very good pile here. We'll get the last load then, and I'll put it in the middle, and I will call it an episode there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's a bit different, isn't it? Yeah, got past you that time, moron. Coming back for another go. Yeah, you can try it. Go on, succeed. Right, we'll see how this one develops. Hopefully it'll be able to do a little bit more work for the winters. See what they've got on. They do have a big self-propelled around here somewhere, but I've not seen it yet. Unless they're just hiring it in. But why hire it? Oh, maybe they've not got the licenses. You need the big spraying license, don't you? But is it actually the license to run the spray, or is it license to work with the chemicals that go in the spray? I think it's the chemical license. Or certifications. What's the difference between a license and a certification? It's called a driver's license, not a driver's certification. But we did get a certificate of a past certificate, don't you? Is it the same thing, or is this just another case of the English language having more words than it needs to for the same shit? Which sounds better? Certification, oh yes. I am certified. I've got a license. Feck off. Right then, last load. I suppose we better bring it back up actually and clean up. There's not enough down in that field to do anything substantial with, but we're half an hour into the video. Half an hour is a good time to call it, or the rendering is going to take light years. I'm pretty sure that is a poor use of the term light year. Isn't light years distance rather than time? Or just a Han Solo thing? All over again. Oh god. Mind blown. So many things I need to Google. I'll have to watch the episode back as well to figure out what they all are now. But if anybody can answer them in the comments, that would be awesome. Knowledge shared is always good. There's a couple of people asking about modding videos as well. I don't want to do our noses like this because it's going to be up there for as long as my channel survives. And yeah, the more I talk, the worse I get. So by the end of like an hour and a half video, you wouldn't be able to understand what I said. And that's no fun. Modding can be a struggle at the best of times. If you can't understand the idiot who's trying to teach you, then you're screwed. It's the language barrier thing. A broken Englishman talking to another Englishman. It's like throwing a Scotsman into the mix. One of the really quick talking ones when you've just got no clue. And there's nothing against the Scots. They can understand each other perfectly well. Just that accent sometimes spoken really, really quickly. Yeah. You win. I give up. Retreat. That's actually a funny story, that. I used to be an army cadets when we were kids. Back in the day. God, so long ago now. One of the trips we went on was actually up in Scotland. We had a day trip out, just to wander around basically, do a bit of shopping, chill out. Hell of a camp, really was. I used to love it. Good transport. Cadets was awesome. I was in the Army Cadets, Prince of Wales, Regiment of Yorkshire, Selby detachment. The whole experience was brilliant. But anyway, back to the story. We were out on this shopping thing. There's three of us. We were kind of the geeky group. I've been a geek for a long time. We sort of got ahead of the main group. I just wandered down the street, and these three kids come up to us. And they spoke really, really fast with this really strong accent. And I couldn't understand what he was saying. Turned out he was actually a prick, and he was demanding a quid. But nah, none of us could understand what he was saying. Yeah, he was trying to rob us, basically. But good job, mate. You did a really good effort there, robbing us. Fail. He must have asked around 17 times trying to get his point across. And I presume he wanted me to get the wallet out and hand him a quid, or he was going to snatch the wallet and run. He had his two goons with him. It sort of dawned when we understood what it was on about, but by that point the main group had caught up and they decided it wasn't worth it. So the geeks got away with it. Ah! And the rest of the trip proceeded really, really well. Cadets, it's a lot of fun. If you like being outdoors and running around and getting in the mud and obstacle courses and stuff, I mean, back when I was a kid, I was well up for that. Since then I've smoked and grown old, things hurt that didn't used to hurt before. Obstacle courses now are not my friend. But it get not again. Whoa, I'm gonna get it. Hehehe. Last one then. And the shooting as well. The shooting was rather cool. You don't get that in Girl Guides and Beavers and whatnot. Oh, can I remember this? No, I can't remember the name of the rifle. There was the old marksman rifles that you started off with, and after that you moved on to the cadet version of the British Army rifle. Now that was quite a weapon. LA-91 something. The British Army version, I believe, the SA-80. Yeah, that was impressive. So the cadet rifle doesn't have the semi-automatic or the automatic feature. But we're cadets, we don't need to shoot that many times at the target. But if you're lucky, you did get to play with the big ones. I think I left before I got round to that. Good times though, good times. I had a pretty cool youth. Growing up for me was pretty awesome. And I kind of just wasted it playing around with computer games. There's what was it, Duke of Edinburgh Award. We kind of got done around that one by the foot and mouth. There were much bigger problems in the world at the time than a few kids getting a silver medal for wandering around the countryside. God, foot and mouth in the UK when that hit, Jesus, that was bad times, really bad times. I just can't remember the numbers now, but disaster for the farmers. But at the time, the part that affected me was that I couldn't do the silver part, so it kind of got put back and back. I think we got it with cadets in the end, but the group sort of drifted apart. I didn't socialise with them anymore, hang out with them anymore, so the people that I was doing it with, when it came around to doing the gold, because you had to actually pull your finger out your ass and do the gold after you left school, it never got done. I'm not sure how many people who actually did it through school carried it on, actually. But that is definitely a missed opportunity, that one. Map reading, orienteering, it's fun. I enjoyed doing that as a kid. I wasn't bothered about rain and getting wet and that. You're a kid. You're made of carbon steel. Yeah. Tough. Now if it rains, I ain't going outside. Screw that. I'll sit here and play on a computer. I don't need many excuses to sit and play on the computer. Raining, yeah, that'll do it. Right, now if I leave this beyond this pile, we should be able to recover this. Should. Yeah, because it needs to go. Look at that one. Wow. Stop at this time. Turn the lights off as well. It feels weird just jumping in now without opening the door. But not so much on this. That's the thing. Would you actually be able to handbrake's down there, isn't it? No. Where's the frickin' handbrake? That's an interesting one. Is it a fixed one? I would have thought so. No, where's the handbrake on this? I know the important button for me is that one just there. Auto. That stops. Oh, there are the pins for the quick hitch on the front so you drop the bucket. That means when you push the brake the transmission doesn't cut out. Keeps the power on. I've yet to be in a machine where they've actually got that system right. It's so annoying. You're trying to load a wagon and it's better for the machine because obviously you push the brake and the transmission cuts out, so you're not forcing the clutches, but it cuts out so fast. When you've got a full bucket, you end up hitting the wagon. It rocks the machine and just game over. So you engage that, and then you can push the brake. It doesn't disengage the transmission, so you are pretty much burning the clutches as you go. But you're not writing off wagons. And I've yet to have a clutch fail, or know of a clutch that failed on a loading shovel around us, and everybody I know drives the same way. Need to get this bucket down to cover this pile at the tip. Oh, we can't even get over the pile. Here's a trick. It actually works in game. We use that in real life. I wish it'd scrape up like this in real life though. God, that'll make my life so much easier. There'd be a lot less damage around the place if the bucket would just hoover. This is the thing with a loading shovel is, to actually fill the bucket you need to have something to push against. This is what a lot of people who don't drive the machines and sit in comfy office chairs all day do not understand. Without that thing to push against, we can't fill the bucket. If we can't fill the bucket, we can't load. And there's tricks you can use to get a little bit picked up, but normally it's not happening. You get down to a certain point and that's it. Yeah. Cracking rig. I really think we need to get our hands on that. I've really enjoyed driving that today. Really enjoyed driving that today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode as much as me. That's been really cool. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. Oh, what a great way to spend 40 minutes, eh? That's brilliant. Right guys, well, here's the thing. Leave in the comments ideas for what we could do next week. I'll pick 2. And then we'll stick them on the straw poll again, hopefully on Monday's episode. So yeah, if you comment down today, I'll pick on 2 and I'll set up a straw poll after Monday's episode, and then we'll do it all again next week. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for choosing Muck. That was brilliant. Really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. Right, but on that note guys, please sub, like and share. All the support really helps the channel. I would like to see it grow, see a bit of money coming in, and sort of expand it. If it makes more money, I can put more effort into it, more time into it, and it's just going to get better and better. So, thank you very much. We will catch you next time. Laters.